Well, a very good Thursday to you all. I told you last week that good tidings were coming, and that has come to pass for me anyway. I don't know about everybody else. Yesterday was kind of a big day in terms of our politics, and I'm cautiously optimistic about that. I do think that the truth is coming out, and that's a good thing. But in terms of my own personal situation, we had some good things happen. First of all, my husband's daughter had her fifth baby the other day, a little girl, and she's happy and healthy and tiny. She was a little small, but apparently doing very well. Brothers and sisters are happy to have her. So there's that, and that was a pretty big thing. And then we got some news. Actually, this happened before the baby was born, but we got news that instead of going to Bavaria next week, as my husband was supposed to, instead we're going to Istanbul. I get to go with him. And Istanbul is a very interesting city. I've been there before. It was 1996, just after I turned 24. And I went with a friend of mine from the Peace Corps, and we had to take a bus. We took a bus from Yerevan, Armenia to Istanbul, and it took about 3 days. And it was not the most comfortable ride because the bus was meant for picking up goods to bring back to Armenia to sell. So I would say that was rather low frills travel, but I'm glad I did it that way that one time. I'm glad I don't ever have to do it that way again. And I suspect that this time I'm not going to get sexually harassed as much, maybe, because I'll have my husband with me, and I'm also over twice as old as I was in 1996. So fingers crossed I won't have to punch anyone, and I won't get trapped on the border like I did in 1996. Enough said about that. What other great things have happened? Well, our wedding anniversary is on Sunday. It's number 23. Last week we went out to dinner at one of our favorite restaurants and had really interesting Japanese Peruvian fusion food. It was beautiful and very expensive, but we've been there a few times, and we met a new couple because they shared our table, and had a really fun evening. I don't know that we'll ever see that couple again, but we really enjoyed our dinner and spent a lot of money. But I guess we could call that our anniversary celebration. I don't know if we'll do anything on the actual day because that's the day before we got to go to Istanbul. But anyway, the upshot is we'll be back on Friday. Probably won't be too many videos next week. And finally, it looks like maybe there's some justice coming, because our orange friend is stuff is coming out now, which I had a feeling was going to happen eventually. My husband has a favorite thing that he likes to say, which is murder will out. Murder will out. It always happens with this type of person. Trump is a narcissist, and narcissists eventually have a downfall, almost always. So I think that is what we're about to witness. But I am not going to get my hopes up, because he always seems to get out of things. So we'll see. But in the meantime, it is kind of fun to watch what's going on. And I don't know if I will be inspired to make a parody about it. We'll see. I don't even know if it's worth my time to make a parody, but maybe if I feel like it. And maybe there'll be a song. I did one for the new baby a couple of days ago, and sent it to her mom, and she was very happy. So I'm sure she's happy on many levels. So I just wanted to pop on and say that. I'm going to pop off now, get some writing done. Maybe later I will make a music video because I'm feeling all romantic. And hope you all enjoy your Thursday. Perhaps things will start to get a little bit better. One can only hope. All the tarot readers and spiritual guides have been saying the fall. It's been a very interesting fall. And you could take that in a number of different ways. So see you next video.